We back. Let's do it.
I always want to come in like this.
Do it. Yes.
Master Chief, the master man, the genius on the plastic nines. Fear none, bloody glove, fear on for all chump suit, live for nothing, nothing from nothing, leaves nothing. Fuckers love suffering. Suffering a part of your life, busters, I can see a mile away is where they always stay.
Hey, I can promote myself now.
Yeah, I don't want to cage you or not. Got your emotions tied in a knot.
We coming in hot, baby. We coming in hot.
Real life.
Real life. Shit ain't no game. Thanks, son. Shit ain't no game.
Silly ass nigga, hot bitch. Now the cops still on the block. Never seen so many cops. Hot position around the clock. Everything like a watch. Tricks. You know they can trick a snitch. He know he a snitch. Whether it be to the pit or some loose lip, loud mouth nigga. Some niggas should wear wigs. Wigs should be making bitch niggas. Niggas that act like hoes. Whole ass niggas that don't want no go.
Put that out with
none.
Right, go ahead and start him up. Yes, sir. Because we finna have a magnificent night. Y'all finna love this one.
Yeah, we made history with the last one, I ain't gonna lie. We made real history with the last one.
Coming back with part two.
This ain't number part two.
This ain't none but what's up, McCoy people, Miller family, what's shaking? Ladies man audio. Skalini back in the house.
I tell your ass exactly how.
But these the changes then.
Everywhere I
Whoa.
They talking about Scalini Jr. on the way.
Oh, we got big news. Oh.
Things have changed since the last time you seen me.
Let's stop right there. Oh, some things done changed, y'all.
Wait.
Son, would you tell them the main thing that done changed, man, since the last time you came around, bruh?
They say my little boy on the way. 3 months. Tyree. Tyree.
Man, I'm finna be a grandfather. Damn, I can't wait. Ladies, man, audience.
They say 3 months though, y'all. Be well, get ready. Let's
Get
do it.
ready, y'all, straight up, because I'm going to have them on film. We bringing them straight to ladies, man, and show them the future.
But what we here for today though?
Oh, man, today is going to be so gangster, y'all. Ladies, man, audience. I usually be the one doing the interview, and I usually be the one asking the questions and things like that, but not today. Today, I called my son. I was asking him a little while ago. I was like, son, before grandson get here, I want you to come and interview me. Ask me whatever you want. And he was like, all right, Pops, I'm with it. And today, y'all, my first interview, I wanted it to be with my son, you know what I'm saying? So talk to the people, son. Tell them what you got in store.
Yeah, it's just a little. You know, Pops got a real interview on a radio station. This a real interview. But Pops got a real interview on the station tomorrow. So we just go do a little intro prep, little vibe with the interview with the son before we get on the interview with the big dogs on the radio station.
So he,
But you know,
get me in tune with
I done
y'all.
came up with a little 5-question little interviewee little thing, and it's just a couple things I just wanna we go to see, get a little bit more to you today. You know, we just go learn a little bit more about the man behind the camera. You know,
Hey,
the man that's already
exclusive.
Vegas and all this. We gonna learn about a little something about him. See what's on his mind tonight.
See what's going on with the vague man, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And you know, I'm going to give it to y'all in the raw, okay? We going to have a magnificent evening. I want to play his jam and shit, so just give me a few ticks here. I'm trying to make sure I pull it up. But before I can get to that, I'll drop another thing. But look, also, we having part 2 softball Sunday. It's going up. B Square. We had a beautiful time for Father's Day, and now we finna do it for her 50th birthday, okay? So I just want to throw that out there. I was showing y'all the Vegas Punch, okay, me and Bam. This is my new business, 420 Act, everything natural,
It hit different too. I ain't lying.
Man,
I ain't saying this because my last name is McCoy. It hit different for real.
it been getting a lot of great reviews. So it started up. We started from the bottom, as they would say, and then we had to start. We got our packaging together. We got the right bottles for you guys. Screw top, no biggie. Got the label on there now.
Do it get any more official than that?
Nah, that's pretty much all you can do.
You put a little nutrition label on there, you gonna be in Walgreens or something like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Little nigga,
That's pretty much it.
and little nigga, you live. Little nigga, I'm me. Let's go. They say players only live once, so I rock polo. Your bitch on the neck, put hearts on my photo. If she ain't foreign, I ain't going. That's a no-go.
Why you
Just a party.
I ended with us, with man.
Yeah, man, because I'm sure trying to pull it up, man. It's
That way, while we even get it through, you can still be looking for that or whatever the case may be. On the slide tip, go ahead, end it with the, we can end it, say the best for last, what we can do.
Man, I want to drop it quick on them too, you know what I'm saying? But either way it goes, we're going to have to figure that out.
But we definitely figure it out.
You know
There
what
gotta
I'm
be a
saying?
special file somewhere. That's one of them ones.
Man, dude, that song hard, man. You know what I'm
I wish I
saying?
could get the cover. I can't even pull up the cover right
I
now.
got it on here. It's just doing something. It's just JoJo dancing. They be doing that shit sometimes when it be in these type of files.
He looking for this song. Ooh, I wish I could. Ooh, y'all can see the cover.
Yeah, man. Y'all see that?
Look at that guy.
That's the future, man. And look at him now, man.
Y'all gonna see that
Doing
one.
this damn thing, Jack.
Ooh.
Do y'all like it or do you love it? Now, we finna get right into it, y'all. We don't be messing around out
You
here,
know what? We can get right into it, actually. Well, like Pop said, my name is Tyshawn, or Pop. You know, I mean, in the end of the day.
For sure.
So let's get right into it.
For sure.
Reggie McQuaid.
Enjoy, y'all.
Let's start off. Let's get into a little early days.
Right.
Talk to us about what your upbringing was like.
Well, my upbringing was like,
Yeah.
you know, it basically was like I had two older brothers, so I'm the baby, as they would say. And my upbringing, I was born on 122 East 68th Street, so that's the south side, you know. It was pretty cool, man. Like, I could go outside, we played all the time. I really got into baseball, so that kind of took me places and stuff like that that I probably wouldn't have went to if I, wasn't into sports. And then, like my early days, I say up to, because my brother and them, they left probably one left when I was 9, the other left when I was 12.
Oh, early.
Yeah, it was early. So it's like, my thoughts about early, like 1 through 12 is kind of sketchy and shit. And then it's like, once I started playing ball, I say around 11, 9, I started to like remember stuff like that from my childhood. So that was kind of like the fun times, developing my skills, I guess you would say, But it was pretty cool. We had black businesses everywhere, families were strong.
I'll say that, like, one thing I remember being on the block, 69th in Michigan, as me growing up, I remember seeing the whole block, black businesses. We talking about 10 to 12 businesses, back to back on the block, all black owners. So I know that must have been crazy. That was when I was young, so I know that was even crazier seeing that when you was younger.
It was pretty dope, son, because it was like, it wasn't that much violence. Everybody kind of knew everybody type thing, and then you had old people outside, young folks, we could run around, without fear.
Sure.
And it make a difference when you go to the corner store and they know your parents and they like, hey man, we gonna be short $1 today. And they be like, cool, we'll get it when you get paid type shit,
Real family.
Yeah, it was real neat, man.
Love. So we all know you. Well, a lot of people in the audience might know you as Reginald McCoy. But throughout my lifetime, I always heard these two other names for some reason.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get a little bit into that as well.
Alright, we can do that. What's up?
I was wondering, who is Blacks G and Reggie Vegas? Those the two names I be hearing throughout my life. We know Reginald McCoy.
Right. Me.
It's
Yeah.
Blacks G and Reggie Vegas. Who are these people? Are these like alter egos? Are these the same person, one and the same? Talk to us a little bit about that. This Black G
Right.
and Reggie Vegas.
Hey man, this Reggie Vegas on the train.
Yeah, so what's that? Who are these people?
Let's start with Vegas straight up. Man, I had to develop this Vegas. This Vegas is a monster, y'all. I'm telling you.
What?
008, man, yeah. Because I used to watch a lot of James Bond, right? And I used to love how Bond used to be like, they'd be like, what's your name? He'd be like, Bond. And they look at it, he'd be like, James Bond. You know what I'm saying? And that made me, yeah, man, that made me start this 008 thing, right? One step above 007, I'm the black one, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I didn't know that's what that was about. I
Yeah.
thought that was on some other stuff. Okay.
That's what that is, you know what I'm saying? Just so y'all know, I'm official out there, y'all know what it is. All my ladies and gentlemen out there, what's happening?
Nice. Okay.
And yeah, man, so Black G, I used to make music and I was hustling and everything. And my brother name was Black, so it was like a long transformation. First, I was Baby Blacks, and then
You gotta be talking about Jamie.
yeah, my
Okay.
brother Jamie, he was called Blacks. They called him Blacks,
Mm-hmm.
and then they used to call me Baby Blacks.
Okay.
And I was like, shit, I was wanting to be my own person, like in my own thing. So I became Black G. You know what I'm saying? And that's what all the guys know me as, Black G. And when I would make my music and do my thing, I realized that a lot of Stones, Moles, brothers, they wouldn't even buy my shit because it had the G on it. They was like, this one of the guys, I ain't fucking with dude, even though this nigga cold, you know? And I was like, man, I was getting tired of that shit because even my own guys, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't like they was coming on stage with me or nothing like that. I was on that shit by my damn self. They, when I come around the block and put on for the hood, I just put on for that shit. But shit, after that, I would do my own thing, you know? So I'm like, why am I holding on? Everybody know who the fuck I am and what I'm about, but shit, when I advertise it, I'm missing 50% of the city. So I was like, I gotta do something about this shit. So that created this Reggie Vegas motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
You was missing half of the city just off the G? That's how deep it get.
That's how
deep it get.
And it's sad because it's like, y'all, we gotta get past this.
Wow, that's how
Gang
deep it get.
mentality,
Yeah, like that. Wow,
man.
that's crazy, man.
Yeah, man, motherfucker
Wow.
brothers wouldn't even fuck with me. And then it's like, when I became Reggie Vegas, it's like I ain't wanna do street shit like that no more. It's like I was kinda getting into where I'm at now on the righteous type of deal.
Okay.
And my man was like, my nigga Loke, he was like, man, fuck that shit. Bro, keep this Black G shit going on. This shit is getting us where we gotta get to. I'm like, man, this shit bad dangerous, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I was evolving, you know what I'm saying, son? So it's like, and then this Reggie Vegas, like they say, it's always a gamble fucking with this man. This man, this man is real life fucking with me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, the stories behind these names is crazy. I'm like,
Yeah, man, and it's good. That was a
nice,
good
nice.
question to ask
Nice.
me. And it's like now Reggie Vegas, right? Vegas. And then when they ask me, they be like, "What's your name?" And I be like, "Vegas." They look at me like, "Man, you for real?" I'm like, "Yeah, Reggie Vegas. That's my name. Look it up, shit. Let's go right up." You know what I'm saying? So now I get love from the brothers and the guys. You know what I'm saying? They just, even though they know I'm a gangster back in the day, they like, man, that man ain't in that shit no more. He big old ass dude trying to do this, blah, 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 blah.
That's what it sound like. It sound like this Black G person was a little bit more in the streets or something like that, or a little bit more active.
Yeah.
And then the Reggie Vegas character is like the evolved one of Black G or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it sound like a fun person.
Black
to
G go put dubs on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Out the gate. Vegas just go have some bowls on it, sit all back.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go right there.
That's basically how you can sum that up, y'all.
There you go right there.
But the good thing about it though, son, and why we talking about it is your character, your image, right? And what you display to the world is important, because sometimes person just go see you one time. You know what I'm saying? And when they leave, when I was a young guy, I didn't give a fuck how they looked at me. I got my fatigues on, my shit broke off, my thug. You know what I'm saying? But now as a grown up, it's like when people leave my presence, I want them to have a good feeling. Plus, I want them to, you know, see that this man is a black man. He's serious. You know, it's one nation. You know what I'm saying? And I want them to feel that. So it's like I had to kind of kill that black sheep. You know what I'm saying? He want to show up sometimes, just like Blackzilla. They want to come out, but sometimes but I can't let them come out because they ain't me no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You say you want to come out sometimes. Huh?
Oh man, like when I be over there with the Millers, they be having me shoot dice with them. I be like, he be trying to come out. You know what I'm saying? I be like,
Back in
damn,
familiar environments, familiar energies.
I be going to these clubs now. I be like, damn, Joe, I remember I used to just go right on stage with the mic and get the flexing up in this piece. You know what I'm saying? But now I just sit there like, you know, like an old dude. And
that would have been something to see. You up there on that stage?
man, bro. It may still happen though. We'll see.
Why not? So, okay, moving on. That's nice. That was nice. So now that we kind of know a little bit more about you, I kind of want to get into let's get into your mind for a little bit. You know, I kind of two things I'm interested in. This next question is gonna be called a look from your perspective.
Okay.
Look from your perspective.
G's up.
So,
Like
this coming from I Am Your Son. So, two things, and you know, two things I noticed. You know, you have been, you know, actively in my life. So I was wondering what's your perspective on fatherhood, and also I noticed since a young age, probably 7 years old, I believe, you got married. So you've been married for quite some time. What, 22 years or something like that?
Yeah, man.
Because I was 7.
Yeah.
I'm 29. So
It'll be 22 this year, y'all. August.
I don't know. So I was interested in your perspective on that. So
Okay.
give
Ask
me, the
first one
audience.
first.
So yeah, the first one is, what's your perspective on fatherhood?
Oh, okay.
Your personal perspective on fatherhood.
Okay.
Also coming from somebody that's going to be a father.
Right,
God willing,
right.
in 3 months.
Man.
3 months. That's coming up
Man.
soon.
So
That'd be
this
right
shit
there.
is hot, man. We gotta get on the ball.
Right
We
there.
got, I gotta start. I gotta have a party or something for y'all.
We gonna get it
these
together. That's another
Yeah.
conversation another day.
Right. Okay, but yeah.
What's your perspective on fatherhood?
Like I always tell you all the time, son. I always tell you, I be like, man, you changed my life, man. You gave my life purpose. You know, I always tell you that, and I mean it, man. Like the day you was born, it made me want to be a better person, man. It ain't had nothing to do with me. It was like I wanted my son to see a man, a father. You know, I ain't care what your mama was doing. I'm coming through. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn about none of that shit. You know, I'm coming to get him. He coming with me. You know what I'm saying? And we go flex. And then over years, you know, because it was things that I done that I wasn't proud of and shit. You know what I'm saying? I made mistakes, you know. And it was like, being young and trying to grow and live my life as well as provide, take care for you and stuff like that, you was able to see things that I was doing good or bad, but growing with me kind of in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I be saying to you now, like it ain't no book on parenting. You just make sure you there and you know that you know he know that you love. God damn it, like shit ain't nothing stopping what the hell we got to do. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And I was straight wild, like, cause I thought the thing was getting as many girls as you could have, okay, and being fly and get to this money. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people think that's good.
Straight up, man. And shit, when I was sitting back one day, and shit, I was like, Reggie, when you get to be like 40 years old, what the fuck? Cause I always used to tell you, I'd be like, son, I had you so young, like when you become a man, shit, I'ma still be me. Remember I used to say this shit all the time? I was like, yo, we gonna still be in it. And I was like, do I want my son to see me with 40 women and shit? Just a harem of women? Cause that's where I was going. I'm like, what type of life do I want him to see? And even when I was hustling, I was like, I don't want him to grow up and see me like selling chronic pounds of weed all day. Like, that ain't the example I want him to see. And I had to make that's why I say you gave me purpose and changed my life, because I was like, I'm gonna get me a job. That's how I ended up getting with Southwest. I was like, shit, if I go to work, I know I can provide for him, you know what I'm saying? And we could be doing our thing, you know what I'm saying? So that's got me away from Black G, like I had to let him die. You know, like when I'm walking around with you in the stroll and shit, we chilling and shit, man, my guys just used to be looking at me like, damn, like, they got a whole baby.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't
You
even
young, you young.
Man, bro.
18? Mom was 17. Young.
We young people.
What I
You
do?
know what I'm saying? But we